Welcome back to another episode of Kotlin Bootcamp for programmers. In this episode, I'm going to teach you about any, all, and none. So what are these any, all, and none functions in Kotlin programming language? So these functions basically checks the existence of collection elements that match a given predicate. So let's get started from the first one, function any. What is that? Function any returns true if the collection contains at least one element that match the given predicate. What do I mean by this? Let's see an example. I have the list of numbers, so 1, minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want to check if there any number exists that are negative, or if there exists any number that are less than 0. I want to check. How I can check that? Now I want to print something, print ln. I means less than 0. I means is there any negative number, or I want to check is there any negative number in the list. I want to see if it is true or false. How I can do that? So I printed something. Now I want to print numbers dot. I want to check is there any. I want to use this curly braces, and inside it I want to do a I want to send a lambda expression, and it will be 8, and our expression is greater than 0. No, it will be greater than 0. I want to find the less than 0. That means is there a negative number? So how you can find the negative number? If the number is less than 0, so it will be negative. I means now it will check this number dot any will check if there exists any number less than 0 in the list. So if there exists any number less than 0, it will return for us true. Else it will return for us false. So I want to check if there is any number greater than 6. Println. I want to check if is there any number greater than, how I can say greater than 6 or 7. Let's check it 6. How can I check this? I can use this number dot is there any number is greater than 6. 8 is greater than 6. Now if I print these two numbers right now, if I run the program, now let's check first one and the second one. First one, it will check if there is any negative number, so true, because we have minus 2, minus 3, and these numbers. Or is there any number greater than 6? Is there a number greater than 6? False, because we don't have any number greater than 6. But if we have anything greater than 6, for example 8, if I run the program again, I will get a true here, because 8 is greater than 6, and there exists a number in the list that is greater than 6. So like this. So basically honey check if there at least exists one number, or if there exists one elements that match our condition, or that match our argument, or our predicate. We can say here predicate. If I means it will return, this any will return true if any of the element of the list matches at least one element that matches the given predicate. This is any. So let's go back to in the all. What is the all functions? All is the same thing like any, but it will return true if the all elements in the list, or all the elements in any like we can say collections, or true, or matches the given predicates. So same thing we have here, and I want to show you if the all elements are even or the odd number. I want to check println. I want to say check is all elements are even. I means how I can check now all elements are even or like odd. We can check it by the simple all examples like this. We have the numbers dot check all. I means check all the numbers that are divide or modulus of 2 and it should be equal 0. It means this 8 number modulus 2. This modulus 2, if you are new to programming, it means this modulus or percentage divide this number. For example, if it is 5, it will the 5 will be divided by 2 and the result will be then calculated with 0. If it is true, it will return true. For example, 5 divided by 2 is 2, but the remainder is 1. So here will be replaced by 1 here. Now it will check the remainder. It means the percentage will find you the remainder, not the dividend or the sharp divided number. Keep in mind that the percentage sign, this percentage sign will return for you the remainder, and this remainder will check or will be matched with 0. If it is true, it will return the number. It means this now check all the elements are divided by 2 and the remainder is 0. It means divide by 2 and remainder should be 0, and that is the even number. For example, 2, 4, 6, 7, 6, 8, 0. These are the even number. Now let's find we have all the even numbers in the list or not. So false. We don't have all even numbers because 1 is odd and 3 is odd. So let's check we have all the for example, we checked even. Now I want to check all the numbers are odd or not. Is all elements are odd? These are the basic examples that you can see in any or every programming language. Now I want to check that all the program or all the elements in this list and divide by 2 is equal 1. It will check all the elements are odd or not. If I run the program again, I will say I will get the 0 or false because all the numbers are not even. Or let's check something else. I want to check if all the numbers are greater than 6 or less than 6. I want to print ln and is all elements are greater than 6. Is all elements are greater than 6? As you see, all elements are not greater than 6. Now I want to check numbers dot all elements are 8 dot greater than 6. If all elements are greater than 6, now let's see. As you see, I will get the false here because all elements are not the greater than 6. Or let's check something like less than 6, and I want to remove this 8 here, and as you see here all the elements are less than 6 or even less than 5. We have the 5, we have less than 5, and now let's check all the elements are less than 6. Let's see, we will get a true value here because all the elements are less than 6. We don't have any elements that are equal or greater than 6. So like this we can check all the elements. So it means if this all function returns if all elements in the list match the predicate that we specify. So it will prove if the all elements match with the predicate. Now in the second part we have that none. So none will return true if none of element match the condition. Keep in mind, none will return true. It is reverse of all. all returns true if all elements match the condition or the predicate, but none return true if all element does not match the condition. I want to repeat it again. All return true if all elements match the condition that we specify, and none returns true if all elements does not match the condition or does not match the predicate that we want or that we specify in our lambda functions. So let's see one non-example. Here I wanna print something because I want to show the example. I want to see all elements are even or not. Again, the same examples. Now all elements are even. I want to check it out again using any. Is all elements are even? Now let's see. Numbers, I want to use plus sign because I want to concatenate a string with the output of numbers dot none, and this none I want to use it, and modulus, this we can call it percentage, we can call it modulus, and 2, and if that is equal 1, if it means, if this means if it is equal, or it will check if the none of element are even, or we can say odd. If all elements are odd, so our list will be even, or all elements are even. It's like this. So here it will check the all elements or none of these elements should be odd. None of these elements should be odd. Like this we can print. Now as we see, here I will get false because 6 it is true here, it is false here because 6 is even, but here is all elements are even. We can check that none, I means that this condition should not be true, if means it will, if this condition get true, it will return a true value for you. So let's make a new example for this, and it will be much clearer for this. I want to find all elements. I want to find that is there any, I want to find that none of elements should be like greater than 6. Let's see this example. I want to print ln, and is all element is non-element is less, is greater than 6. I means non-element is greater than 6. If it is true, but how I can get that? Numbers dot none, and this 8 for each and every value should be greater than 6. I means if this 8 or these elements are greater than 6, and I mean you can set, you can read something like this: none of these elements should be greater than 6. None of these elements should be greater than 6, then it will return true. If none of these elements is greater than 6, it will return true. Now let's run the program and see. As you see, it is returned true because none of these elements are greater than 6. I means it will check on each and every one. First one, 1 is like less than 6, it's not greater than 6. I means none of these elements should be greater than this. I means the elements should not match with our condition. So none of these elements should match with our condition. As you see here, each and every element is not matching with our condition. We specify that our condition, the number should be greater than 6, but all the numbers less than 6. So we can get the conclusion that none of the elements should be greater than 6, or the none of element should match the condition. So this is it for this video, and see you soon on the next video.